Casey, where should I start? Goddamn. For a number of weeks, actually even months, since he started fucking up, I think it was months, he can't. I get so wrapped up in this shit sometimes, he keeps my daggone calendar in his brain. Casey, I liked the guy. I really did. I saw a lot of me in him because he was such a fucking smart ass. And I liked that. He wanted to work in the wrestling business. I didn't have nothing for him to do, but he asked me, is there anything I can do? I created stuff which needed to be done, but it was stuff that I was doing, but it sure made life easier for me, for him to do it. And he took initiative on himself, which I liked, to do things, etc. So I gave him a job. And the job really didn't exist before he came. Flash had basically driven around and delivered posters. That's all Flash did. So we created a job, which he, was to do, which was basically get publicity out to the towns, do my legwork for me where I could stay either by the phone or at the shows or whatever, write the press releases, do shit like that. Do all the shit that I used to do, in Memphis, except that I never actually got paid for doing it. I just did it. And he moved over and moved to Morristown, and everything was fucking cool, except I noticed as we got into like April, May. I'm not burying Casey, but what I'm telling you is I'm telling you this shit before it doesn't sound like I just flipped it one day. Sponsors started saying they weren't getting their posters until, a week ahead of time, and Casey was the one that took the information to the printers, picked them up and all that stuff. People were saying they weren't getting their press packages, shit wasn't getting done. And Casey said, and he was dubbing the tapes that people bought through the mail, I said, okay, Casey, I said, you got too much on you. And he said, yeah, you're right. He said, I got too much work to do. I said, I'm going to give Tommy Noe the tapes. Then he was like, well, goddamn, I get $2 a piece for doing that. And I said, well, Casey, I said, Tommy's got a job. He can't do the other shit you do. I said, now, you got too much work. You're telling me you got too much work, but you're telling me that I can't take part of it away so that you can do the other part better. So anyway, we arrived at, he said, let me get caught up and all this stuff. Well, you get caught up and then you lag back again. And it was just, a lot of times Sandy was complaining, people were complaining to Sandy about stuff. A lot of shit Casey did was great, but then also Jimmy Del Rey had lived with him for a while, and Anthony Michaels, and I heard that there were stacks of fucking posters that never made it anywhere, sitting in the house. And, then Casey said, oh, it's just a few extra ones that I kept. Whatever, who knows? The point is, shit wasn't getting done on time. I had several talks with him about it. Gave Tommy the tapes to do. Finally, it was that weekend of Fan Week, wasn't it? Yeah. Goddamn, a stressful week if ever there was one. And I had given Casey a tennis racket like 2 months before. Bill after had some kind of charity thing going on. I wanted a racket. I said, Casey, I'm fixing to leave town. I said, take this racket, put it in a box, and mail it out. Like, here's the address, whole 9 yards. And see, on the expenses on the mail and everything, Casey just turned receipts in, right? And I gave him money for it. Fucking food, gas, postage. He didn't have each little thing written down, so I didn't notice that it never got sent. So we're in Beckley and somebody had swiped my racket. And I'm sitting there, God damn, I got no racket for TV tomorrow. He said, well, I got one in my trunk. I said, how would you have one? He says, the one you gave me sent after. I said, that was 2 months ago. I said, God damn it. Fuck Casey, that's it, you're fine. Okay. Off he goes. Running over someone in the parking lot as he leaves, which they still have a warrant out for him. But anyway, I mean, in all fairness, he's done a lot of good stuff and been enjoyable, etc. And I didn't mean, but a very stressful time, and I flipped. But the point of the whole thing was it was costing me money for him not doing the things on time that he ought to be doing. And then he was lying about when he was going to do them because Sandy was catching him in it, etc. And it was just a thing that wasn't working. Okay, there was no heat. And we talked like the week after that, And I'm trying to think. I owed him, he just got paid the day before, I think. So basically what he said to me was, he said, I've got a bunch of expenses, like $150, and plus, I really need some gas money because I want to try to go to, where the fuck was he? Went out west?
Wyoming, Montana.
Wyoming.
Yeah, Wyoming.
I said, okay, KC. I said, I'll tell you what. I said, come see me next week after this weekend, whatever. Come see me next week. We'll sit down, bring me stuff, and I will try to get you some money. Okay? That weekend he rides down one of the boys to Marietta, and we're looking for somebody to play the music. And he's there, and I told Brian, I said, go see if KC will play the music. And he comes back, and what did KC tell you? Yeah, it's only if I get paid. And I was like, what? He said, what was it, $50 like they give? $50 like we give whoever, some other announcer, Chip Hester or something. I said, well, goddamn, sit there and fucking play music. Okay, fine. Well, then I found out from Sandy, a sponsor called up hot. He had gotten nothing. The last batch of stuff that Casey was supposed to send out, some of it got there, some of it didn't. We were like a week out from the town. Something else happened that Sandy would have to refresh me on. All this blurs in my mind. But anyway, I got really pissed. I said, Jesus Christ, told this guy I was going to give him some of his fucking money. Oh, and he turned around and knocked us also. That was before that. That was while I was. That's when he called George. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and that's the Night of Legends we didn't make a penny on. Fuck. So anyway, I said, fuck it. We're even as far as I'm concerned. I tell the guy I'm going to give him his last week's expenses, plus I'm going to give him some gas money to leave on. And he fucking fucks up other shit that's going to cost me money. Knocks us to the sheets, and fucking, at the show, like a jerk doesn't even want to sit there at ringside and press the button on the tape play. Fine, fuck you. So, and I believe I told him that, because I talked to him on the phone before he left, so he leaves. Well, he's gone, I don't know how long he's gone, but anyway, when he comes back, I don't know he's back. I just realized that he had borrowed a VHS video camera that Kenny had given me. As a matter of fact, when he gave me the camera to take it back. Anyway, he borrowed it, he never gave it back. It was like 6 months before that. I said, fuck, I bet he took it when he left. So I called Anthony, who still lived in the apartment. I said, Anthony, did KC leave a big blue hard camera case? And Anthony said, well, I don't know, I haven't seen it, but you want me to ask him? I said, how are you going to fucking ask him in Wyoming or wherever? He said, he's here. I said, he's there. I said, put him on the phone. I said, KC, I said, I need my video camera back. You never gave me my camera back. He said, well, I need my money. I said, like what fucking money? I said, we talked about this before you left. He said, well, I need some money. I need my last week's expenses, and now all of a sudden it's grown up, it's about $300-something. And and I'll tell him that, we made up and everything afterwards when we signed the papers after the court case and all that stuff, but I'll still tell him he fucked me, on the money, but, I told him that. I said, you're fucking me. I said, but I'll do it. It'll be cheaper than fucking going to court. So anyway, now the expenses were $300-something or whatever, and this other shit. I said, KC, I said, you cost me more than that with the shit that you didn't do. I said, and you pissed me off besides that with that shit. I said, after I told you I was going to give you some money, and even the first time he called me after I fired him, he said, if you don't, I'll understand. If you can't, I'll understand. So it's not like it was an ultimatum to begin with, but now it's an ultimatum. He's cranky after his trip. So anyway, I said, KC, I'm going to come over there and get my camera. Just give me my camera. That's all I want. Well, don't come over unless you bring some money. I said, well, no, motherfucker. And this is the exact tone. I said, no, motherfucker, I will be there. About 10 minutes. Count on it. Pulled up. There's Anthony in Casey's car trying to back out of there. I pulled up inside. Wait, Anthony? No. I said, hey, man, I don't want to get in the middle of this. I said, you ain't in the middle of nothing. I went up and knocked on the door. Casey wouldn't answer the door. So I go back over to Anthony. I said, Anthony, I said, you got the key, right? He said, yeah. I said, fine. I said, I'm going to go stand over here by my car. I said, go in there, just tell Casey and give me my camera. I said, I'm sick and tired of every time somebody leaves here, they leave here with all the shit that I paid for or my money. Ham did. Corner's a fucking thief. Corner stole from us like fucking crazy in a variety of different ways, all of which I'll be glad to tell you again. Pam took my money. You were there on when I had one of the conversations on the phone with her. You went over there. Did she ever deny she took that money? She wouldn't give you the record. And you said basically, Pam, we're missing the money unless you give us the records. We think you took it. Okay, anyway, I was tired every time somebody fucking leaves the company, they get shit that I end up paying for, plus I do their work besides. It was like the straw that broke the camel's back. I could live without the video camera, but I couldn't live with the idea that somebody else was taking some more of my shit. So I told Anthony, go in, just have him set the camera out, close the door back, I will take the camera, I will go. Anthony goes in, comes back out, says he's coming to the door. Anthony walks down the hill to the market. KC sticks his head out the door. I start to take, and he starts, I said, I ain't gonna fucking hit you. I'm farther than from here to Brian. I'm from here to Tommy. I said, Casey, just give me my camera so I can go fucking home. He's like, you bring my money? I said, no, Casey, I didn't bring your money. This ain't your fucking money. I said, we already talked over that. We already settled on that. I said, I was going to give you some of your expenses. I was going to give you your expenses. Not after all that other shit you pulled. Not after I found out how much more money you cost me not doing your shit. He said, well, you can't have the camera. I said, KC, I said, I need that fucking camera. He said, I'm tired of everybody taking my shit. And, okay. Went in the trunk, got my bat out. I said, KC, I said, I'm standing off. I said, KC, I'm standing next to your car. I have a baseball bat in my hand. And I was just like this. I was trying to be calm. So I got a baseball bat in my hand. I'm standing next to your car. Please examine this. I'm begging you, just give me my shit. So I can get out of here without getting in a lot of trouble. Because that's what we're going to have. I said, I just want my stuff and I will go. Set the camera out and I'll leave. Fucking slams the door. Right? Locks the door. I see him there through the curtains. I said, KC, please. I've been wanting to get one of you fuckers that's fucking taking my shit. One more time, please, just give me the camera. I ventilated that son of a bitch from every side. And then took the thing like a soup ladle and cleaned the edges out. And then of course I'm looking and he's frantically dialing the phone. But this is Morristown. They ain't gonna be there for an hour anyway. I got plenty of time. I said, drive that motherfucker home to Greensboro. And I got in the car. I said, well, let's see. I ain't gonna go home. That'll be too easy for him. I said, God damn it, I really am pissed. But you know what? I left the house without my wallet because I figured I'd go over and get my camera and come fucking home. So I went to Jefferson City. I called Hildebrand. I said, can you do me a favor? Let's go get my fucking wallet. Tell Heather I won't be home till 3 to 5. But anyway, I told him what happened. So he went and got my wallet. I went to Knoxville. It was Sunday. Figured out the court will be open up in the morning. So I went to Knoxville, got a hotel, sat there and watched fucking HBO. Next morning, got up, called the fucking lawyer, who, boy, I'd never get a lawyer in Morristown. This guy was senile and had said it early. Anyway, went back, posted the post-bond. I don't know, I didn't. But did the paperwork and everything, and goddamn, the lawyer says this and that and the other thing. And so finally then I called Casey up and said, okay, Casey. You know, because they wanted, you know, he'd wanted me to have a third party get in and settle and all this stuff and everything. And it made the newspaper and all that shit because Casey, you know, once again, same thing as Andrea, Ricky's girlfriend, same thing. But, you know, now he's a star. Reporters want to talk to him, right? So he, you know, he's go, oh yeah, this and that and the other thing.
Tell him about your answering machine.
Do what now?
Your answering machine.
Oh yeah, they even printed the answering machine on in the newspaper article. So, you know, and see the thing is, in the wrestling business, I'm sorry, you don't talk to the newspaper don't hire lawyers and sue the boys. You know, you settle things amongst yourselves. First thing he does, take out a warrant, go get a lawyer. Talk to the newspaper. Did I do, well, I obviously got a lawyer because I had to. Didn't talk to the newspaper, didn't goddamn try to fucking sue anybody or whatever, fucking never did. But anyway, so make a long story short, call KC up. Okay, KC, what do you want? Well, geez, my car, you know, $1,900. I said, Jesus Christ, it's a fucking Toyota Celica. $1,900 for the glass working at. Okay, that's the first shot. Well, then I had a job that I could have made about $800 at the next couple of weeks after that I couldn't get to. Okay, 90 days. So he hit me for what was it, $3,500 or something like that. Okay, fine, you know, it's cheaper than getting off for murder. If his body had been standing in front of the car, I would have fucking done that. You know, so I gave him $3,500. And see, you know, I offered, I said, Casey, I'll pay you for your shit that I broke. And I apologize. I shouldn't have done it. But see, he fucking, you know, he couldn't just take the fucking glass work and everything. He had to throw in, well, there's the matter of the expenses that you owed me, and then the job that I would have had, and then da-da-da-da. So, okay, that's the way he is, fine.